Sorry, everybody. I'm a little late by a minute. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Let me make sure my audio's on point. Can somebody in the chat let me know if you guys can hear me, please? And thank you. I would appreciate it. Thank you. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Thank you guys for being here so much. I very much appreciate everybody here. We're gonna get right into the point. Welcome, everybody. I see people coming through. I'm gonna let those notifications go out. Hopefully, y'all can hear me. Let me know. Thank you guys. You hear me? Okay, perfect. Thank you. I did some arrangements, so I had to unplug things and replug things. So clearly things are going to be a little bit crazy. So I apologize. Hi, everybody. I see everybody coming through, y'all. Oh man, oh man. By the way, oh my God, I just saw Aaron's live, and oh my God, that's what I have to say about that is, oh my God. But yeah, let me know if y'all have watched it. It's a lot. It is Friday, okay? So I know I have to kind of keep a little calm and everything because I'm telling you, last night I was like, I was pretty upset. And then I went to bed and I said, if I wake up and I still feel the same way, I'm about to do a video if I still feel the same way. And I woke up and I was like, yeah, you know what? I feel the same way. I feel like there's some things I need to get addressed. And, my name got brought up. So I definitely felt like this is something that I got to talk about. You guys know me that I have been trying my best to, whether I have 100 people or 250 or 300 people in the chat, I've been really sticking to just doing, my content, my regulars, and y'all know who your regulars, my regulars have followed me and they don't care. I could be talking about all kinds of things and they're here for me to, talk about whatever. Get a grip, rabbit. Take some accountability. Get a grip, rabbit. 100. Take accountability. All right. Please. I have about what? Go ahead and put it in the chat. What I need to take accountability for. Go ahead. Don't block her, please. Fragile bot. Is it Fraggle bot or Fragile bot? Please put it in the chat. I'm all here for it. Don't block her, please. What would you like me to hear? You want me to tell you what you want to hear today? I don't even know. She's not a regular, clearly. Her name is Bot. That says a lot. That says a lot. Girl. I'm trying. And I promise y'all, I will give you, thank you so much, Jay McCarthy. I promise I will pay attention a little bit more to the chat and everything else here in a little bit. But I have notes. Where'd she go? Bot, where'd you go? What did I do? That's what I want to know. Okay. No, why did you get gifted? That's what I want to know. I want you to tell me you got gifted and you're over here telling me I need to take accountability. Wait, me? Tell me what I did. You can't make this shit up, y'all. She got gifted. Well, hey, by the way, I love that she's polite. Thank you so much. But I need you to tell me what I need to take accountability for. I'm all for it. Let me know your side, and I'm here for it. I want to know. You can't make, not on a Friday. It must be Mercury Gatorade. Let me just say that much, right? Retrograde Gatorade, okay? Ay, Dios mío. Anyways, well, but just do me a favor, don't get blocked, okay? But please say what you have to say in the chat. I'm kind of curious to know what you are thinking. I don't know. Her last name is Bot, so I don't know. That ain't no bots. Somebody took the gifted membership and it went to a bot. I love that. That's so crazy. Okay, let's get into it. On a serious note now. First of all, shout out to my mods. Thank you guys for being wonderful and beautiful. I know we gonna get slammed here. And I know my mods are like, why are we talking about this? And I get it. But, when people that you respect speak on you, and I really do mean it, that I truly held this person in a very respectful way, and I still do. I feel some type of way because now I'm like, well, okay, so I'm going to sit here and just get gaslit and not respond and not say what I have to say. And I don't think that that's really fair. Sometimes what happens when your platform grows, you have to kind of pick and choose your battles, right? But if you really like a person and they're throwing shade at you or shit at you, then it's like, all right, cool. Then I guess I have to respond and I have to say something. And I'm not one to back down out of anything. It might take me a minute to respond, but I don't back. I don't back down. So I want to talk about a video that Laura FM did yesterday, where apparently she took. I promoted. No, where am I here? Give me one sec, guys. Here it is. Sorry, I heard myself somewhere. And I want to talk about it because I think it's important, this video specifically. And so now I said, I want some receipts. Why did that unmute? Hold up, y'all. Thank you. It just unmuted. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Let me know. Okay. I took issue with this video. She did a video yesterday where she wanted to address the community, SPTV community, lies and egos and healing talk. Okay. And specifically, I was mentioned, and I'm going to go right direct. This is not an attack on her, but it's I want to understand and I want some receipts at this point. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me go here and I think it's at the 13-minute mark, somewhere around the lines of that.
Things that are true. Show things. Don't be like repeating things. If you haven't, if it shocks you, you better fucking know where that information is coming from and if it's true.
Okay, so I'm gonna say the same, and I have been saying this before. When Aaron Smith Levin got accused of raping a girl, okay, or raping somebody in the community, something to that effect, and then these rape allegations that have been put out there with no receipts. If people are going to repeat things like this, I would agree. Show a receipt. Where's the police report? Where's something that is yet to be addressed and very much ignored? But so much because if you don't like Aaron or if you have an issue with Aaron, it's okay to slander somebody's name that you don't like, right? And I have said this before in a couple of videos. So I want to know, because I agree with Laura right here. I really do. I think she's 1000%. But she may not like Aaron. People may not like Aaron. But I want to know, where is the receipt? Because the lady from Chicago who also said that Aaron had done this and then Scott platformed her, okay? I want to know, where are the receipts for that? See, you guys have no problem platforming people, so as long as it serves your narrative. And if it's a lie, you have no problem. You just don't do anything about it. Nobody does, right? Myself and many others have been slandered because we haven't picked a side or we don't take a stand. And I don't agree with that. So even though Laura's saying what she's saying here, right here, I 1000% agree. You cannot be saying shit about somebody if it's not true. Agree. Okay, so let's keep going.
Because these gross lies that DOS, whatever, these fake accounts, down the rabbit hole, you're promoting that, you're promoting the DOS channel. That's fucking disgusting.
Okay. I shouted out, I don't know if DOS is in the chat. I shouted out DOS. Was it a month ago? About a month or 2 months ago, something to that effect. Okay. Because they have been putting out the hypocrisy that Scott has shown. Okay. Now, I have never heard DOS speak verbally. I've never heard DOS say that Scott is a pedo. Never heard that at all. Show me the video. Show me the receipt. Show me the receipt of that narrative have been pushed by DOS. And the only person that I've ever heard this rumor from was from him, was from Scott's mouth. I've never heard anybody say, hey, so-and-so is a pet. Never, never. I need a receipt. I need a receipt. When did DOS, and I'm serious, if DOS, if you're watching the replay on this, I need you to know that I want you, go check your videos. Have you ever maybe make a statement or something? I'm not really sure, but I have promoted DOS because these are the channels that don't even speak, are using Scott's own videos, because I refuse to watch any of those videos. What's the word? I appreciate and adore my mental health more than I would, going over there. People do contact me about things like this, right? But I don't have time to watch a man that is on a panel trying to, be encouraged by his panel members that he doesn't quit. I don't have time for that, guys. I really don't. So DOS, if you're out there, please note, tag DOS, email DOS, and let them know. I want to know, when have they said, we're going to come to the bottom of this, guys? We have to, okay? Because let me tell you, I've never heard that channel say that, because what they do is that they re-uploaded content that Scott has, and then they edit it and modify it so that people can go watch that content if they don't want to watch that content over there. That's all I've heard. So yes, please, when, put a receipt, put a timestamp. Did DOS say that Scott is a pedo? When did I say that Scott is a pedo? Never. Never. But when Scott did the interview with the lady over there, was that ever corrected? Was any information ever corrected? No. No. It didn't matter. So as long as you guys can speak against the person that you don't like and dogpile against that person, right? It doesn't matter. What about when they were speaking on Surge and all the homophobic shit that they were saying in the chat and all that? And that's your friend, Lara. That's your friend who you care about. What about that? But nobody said anything. Nobody correct. That's okay. And you know what? I would never expect Lara to speak for Scott at all. I've never made her choose. I've never said, Lara, you got to choose between this and that, because you know what? We're all adults. Unlike other people in this community who have told us we have to choose between X, Y, and Z, and we are somehow somebody's keeper. No, never that. I'm not like that. So please, I can share. If I share a channel and you're saying that this person said this, I want a receipt. That's what I want. Okay? Because I do have some receipts to provide you on some other things. But let's keep going.
What kind of fucking reporter are you?
Okay.
Like, everybody got their fingers involved in this. The whole community is involved in this now. You slandered somebody who was...
I didn't slander him. I said the truth. But nobody had a problem with him slandering me. Nobody had a problem with him putting out bullshit about me, making racial slurs about me, calling me out of my name. Nobody had a problem with that, right? But it matters because it's him. People have to coddle him. I don't have to coddle him. I do not give a fuck about him. Let me be very clear. Now, there was somebody that emailed me and said, Rabbit, can you please not call him bucket shitter anymore? Okay, I'm not. It's pretty childish. Absolutely correct. I'm calling him Scott. I'm not calling him Scotty. He's not fucking 7 years old. His name is Scott. Okay? That being said, though, the Jane Does, let's talk about the Jane Does real quick, okay? People have said, well, did he did he say he was going to bullhorn the Jane Does? Oh, I've heard it. I've heard it. Okay? Let's talk about the Jane Does. Let me show you guys a receipt, okay? About 8 months ago, here it is. This was posted on Aaron's channel 7 months ago. Chrissy Bixler, aka Jane Doe number 3, just posted about Scott on her Instagram. And it says, when someone says they give voices to victims, especially a white man, this is her words, odds are they are a narcissist. I will scream my lungs out until my voice is the only one you can hear. You don't have the power to give someone a voice. You are not God. You do not speak for us. You are not ants. We are not ants. Excuse me. Stop yelling at women. Stop abusing, harassing, degrading survivors. Pack it up. take your grift somewhere else. You are not welcome here. If you fuck with DOA, then I don't fuck with you. Chrissy said that. Okay? Why did Chrissy say that? Because in multiple times, people were saying, hey, he's telling people that he's going to bullhorn the Jane Does. He said who he was going to bullhorn. He even said it at the fucking, what is it called? The protest over here. Hold up. Not the protest. I'm sorry. Where's this other receipt? Let me pull it up. This is streets. He's out here. By the way, Lara, you didn't address this. Nobody else addressed this. But, I wouldn't expect you to address a grown man's, behavior. You're not his keeper. You're nothing to him like that. Even if you were romantically involved with them, you're not responsible for this shit right here. But you know what he did? He immediately deleted that video to hide his hands because the people told him, hey, what you did was pretty fucked up. But can he own up to that? No. Let me ask you, when has he ever taken accountability for this shit that he has done? Literally. When? Now, some of you guys are going to say, oh, well, what about Aaron? This isn't about fucking Aaron. Aaron's over there. Aaron has done what he said. He said what he said. He's apologized to Jenna, and that's on him. I'm talking about this guy right here who has consistently put my name in his mouth when I haven't done anything to him. What did I do to DOA? I could show you all the videos that I did. He went onto my channel, hit the link, and everything was fine until it wasn't. What did I do to him? I want to know. And somehow he is the victim of being slandered on a rumor that he started. I feel like I'm being gaslit. Can you help me understand? Now, I may respect a person, whether it's you, Aaron, whoever the hell it is. But let me tell you, I am that person that will tell you about yourself when you don't want to hear it, okay? And let me say this. I want to know who started the rumor, who heard it. I've heard it before, but it was with him through his mouth, not anybody else. He started that rumor. Why did he start that rumor about people calling him a pedo? That's what I want to know. And I can't speak for the people in the other community that were there because I don't know what happened there. But I want to know why he keeps repeating something that is untrue. Can somebody explain that to me? Why would you repeat something that is untrue and unsubstantiated? Why keep saying that? And why keep calling other people pedo protectors? Somebody tell me why. What is the point of that? Because I've never heard anybody say anything like that. People reached out to me to get his sister interviewed. You know what I did? I said, no, I don't do that. Okay? I don't seek to destroy somebody who self-destructs every fucking 5 minutes. That's not my MO. All right? Listen to what happens at this commissioners meeting, okay?
They think that that's funny.
He's trying to gather his thoughts.
Because I'm standing up for the kids of Scientology.
He's standing for himself.
The ex-Scientologists.
He's standing up for suicides.
Scientologists, they're all fucking perverted.
This guy is going to
There's
call
all
somebody
sorts
perverted.
of motherfuckers who just want to put their fucking penis everywhere.
What is
All everywhere. That's what Scientology does. It breeds that type of shit. And you guys are all accountable to that. I thanked you last time because I thought I only had one misdemeanor, but you're charging me 16 misdemeanors for standing up.
Look at Serge, completely disturbed by this bullshit. What does he do? He gets up and he leaves. That's your friend. That's your friend who you didn't defend on that video. Okay, what about him? The people in his chat were being homophobic towards him. That's your friend. What about him? Nobody defends that, right? Nobody. It's okay. This is a video for him, and he's got a good heart. Hell, okay. I'm not denying that. Whatever. But he hasn't been nice to me when I've reciprocated and I've been nice and I shared the stuff and everything. What about what he said about your friend? And then the person over there that's looking up his information too. Did y'all forget that too? She's up in the panel telling him his history, all about Serge and the background, and doing background checks on people just because of the fallout. What about Serge?
The rape victims of Danny Masterson. 16 different misdemeanors for using a bullhorn.
You say he was going to bullhorn his victims.
Yeah, I was going to bullhorn all sorts of motherfuckers.
Yeah.
He said he's going to bullhorn the victims. Yeah, I'm going to bullhorn all sorts of motherfuckers. Did he blink? He turned around. Yeah, I'm going to bullhorn all sorts of motherfuckers. This isn't about stopping a cult. This has become about him. About him. Let me know if you heard that. Let me know if you've heard that. Let me know. But that's okay, right? That's okay. We're just focusing on this rumor that none of us, that I never said, that Das, I've never seen a video that says that, Das said it. We're just going to focus on that. We're not going to actually focus on the bigger picture here, which is the fact that there is no accountability, that he's hurt a lot of people, that there's a lot of people that have left the community. A lot of people that would raise funds for the legal stuff have left the community as well. We're not going to look into that. We're just going to pay attention to the fact that his feelings were hurt and he's crashing out, and somehow everybody's responsible for that. No, that's not fair. That's not fair. No, it's not. But who is... Okay, let me stop right here because I don't even want to look at the comments. I'm sorry. Let me keep playing.
Rape victims. He's going to bullhorn rape victims. Bullhorn rape victims.
By the way, the LA Times was there, right?
It's not okay to bullhorn. I have a right to bullhorn
rape victims.
So there you go. He said it there too. He's said it before. He's done it before. Exactly. So if he's there for her, then he's there for her. So it doesn't matter what anybody says at this point. Right? I don't have anything to prove to people, but I don't appreciate people throwing in here trying to question what I've shared or what I did or didn't do. Because that's what has happened in the last, I don't know, couple months, that I have been questioned about what I did, didn't do, what I shared, how I did it, what I did. It is literally laughable in my opinion, because it's like, well, wait a minute. What about this? Oh, we're going to look away from this? I'm not going to sit here and okay. So I Hot Grannies, you're a supporter of Scott. Can you tell me the video where DOS called him a pedo? Can you tell me the video? I'm serious. I am so... Look, here's my email. I want to know, because I have no problem going through these videos and saying, damn, this is wrong information and it needs to be corrected. And I'm willing to, even as much as I don't give a fuck about this guy, I'm willing to even correct it. Because you know what? I'm not the type to sit there, even though I'm mad at a person, even though a person has disappointed me, I'm not the type to just sit there and allow a person to be called a rapist or a pedo just for the hell of it. Like, that's just not, it's not me. So can you do me a favor and let me know which video? Please send it out to me. This is my email. Please. Which video is it? Can we get it together? Because I want to know, when does this stop? When does this stop? Granny, where did you go? I saw you here. What happened? Let me know what video. I'm willing to look for it. Yeah, where are the videos of people calling this man a pedo? Where are the videos? I agree, Kelly Rose. No videos? No videos. I'm going to challenge. I'm challenging this. I'm challenging everybody that's throwing that out there. The only person that I have said, the only person that I have even heard call himself anything is him. It came out of his mouth. Nobody else. I've seen this multiple times. He had no problem interviewing that one lady and putting that rumor out there that Aaron was a rapist. But did anybody correct that? No, because nobody fucks with Aaron. Nobody likes Aaron. That's what, they're okay with the misinformation, right? But Laura didn't specify it was Dawes, did she? I don't remember her naming who supposedly called him that. She didn't specify, and that's a good point. Let me go back over here. Let's go to her video, okay? She says to me that I am promoting the Dawes channel. She goes in here that people are hurtling allegations against him. Okay. All right. So then who is? Who said that this man is a pedo? Like, let's cut to the bullshit. She put in here that she's upset that I have promoted Dawes. And I said, I was very clear, like, there's a lot of people. When Scott first came around, there was a lot of people that emailed us, myself included. Lots of people that said, hey, this is his history. This is his history. Not once did I hear that he was a pedo. Never heard that. I don't have paper to support. None of that. So why would I repeat that information? Why? So I promoted a channel that exposes his hypocrisy. Yeah, I did. Because he didn't give a fuck about the other people that he's hurt. And maybe this is about, maybe there are egos that are bruised, completely get it. But here's the deal. I messaged Laura last night and I said, hey, Laura, I don't expect an answer. She never answered me, but I did message her. And I said, I want to understand, where is the video that myself or Dawes said that this man is a pedo? I want to get to the bottom of it. Never heard back. So, I mean, that's on her. Maybe it might take her a while to respond. That's fine. Completely on her. I just want to know who and what. When you put my name in there, and I'm allowed to promote whoever the hell I want to. I'm not saying, like, first of all, this part of the community is only a portion. I cover other things, guys. So I can talk about all things. I am not in debt. Like that's not how this works. If I promote somebody who doesn't like Aaron, fuck, I promote somebody who doesn't like Aaron. You think Aaron's going to come at me and say, why did you promote so-and-so? No, he's not. And that's the thing is like people have it all fucked up. I'm wondering about this. I get it, Lady J now, and I think that this was a very difficult video for her to make. But what I don't appreciate, and I don't think it's right, is for there to be a level of throwing, mudslinging, and no accountability, okay? Because, and let me be very clear, I would never make her, even though people in the community have made me and others be responsible for other people's behaviors. I would never make Laura be responsible for this other man's behavior because it's not on her at all. But it's not fair to just throw people's names out there and think that none of that hurts. You know what I mean? Like my channel, when I started talking about the Scientology stuff, let me give you guys an example, okay? I'm going to show you guys another receipt. When I talk about the Scientology stuff, it is a situation where you know that these motherfuckers, and I'm talking about OSA specifically, they're on us. They're watching my channel. This video right here that exposed a lot of the BS, the mandated reporter stuff, now the stuff that they have been trying to hide, and they have been going into the community, okay? Trying to deflect and everything, trying to throw mud. I'm pretty sure that half of the people that are in different chats are OSA bots as well. But the minute that if I'm talking about the drama aspect of it, or not the drama, but I'm sorry, the outrage aspect of it in the community, it's not a big deal. It's when I'm talking about this specific thing. You guys see this? this yellow part right here, it's limited, meaning that this video right here got stuck in the algorithm so that it wouldn't get pushed out, meaning that people were reporting this specific video. Why? If I'm over here talking about this other stuff that has nothing to do with Scientology per se, immediately everything's fine. I get the ads, everything's good. Yes, that is the point that I'm trying to make. Everybody's being distracted by this right here. The mandated reporter stuff is a huge issue, okay? And I refuse to play in the little fucking playground where everybody's throwing sand at each other to see what sticks. I will defend my name. I will defend myself because I can. And I'm going to call you out on the shit that doesn't make sense. Again, I'm not responsible for anybody else, but I'm letting you guys know, peep this. This right here should tell you that the videos that are serious about exposing this fucking human trafficking cult do get mass reported. This is no joke. It happened with Miriam's videos. My channel got mentioned on a fucking lawsuit with these Scientology lawyers. What, you guys think this is a game? It's not. They're everywhere. And I'm not about to feed into their bullshit. But I would expect at the very least that if you're saying, why are you promoting X, Y, and Z? Well, I'm allowed to promote whoever the hell I want to. You're Scott, your ex-boyfriend or whatever the hell he is, has been throwing mud at me. And I haven't responded. I respond every once in a while. So what the fuck am I supposed to do? Go ahead. Go ahead. Lies, slander, racial name. It's just like, it's a lot. And then people don't respond. And what does he do? He holds panels where he cries and he expects people to bring him up. Bring him up. I don't have time for that bullshit. I don't sit here and do all that shit with you guys. I don't have time for that. My videos may not get 500 people in the chat, but you know what? They're my videos, and I have loyal supporters here that support me every day. And they don't care whether I talk about this. They love certain topics that I talk about. But I don't need to sit there and be pulled up by a panel. Be made, be made feel important by a panel. I don't need that. This is crazy. This is like insane. Thank you, Granny says, I'm trying to watch and support here and get your perspective. After not watching for a bit, after being a channel member for a long time, I didn't come to be the receipt provider. Okay. Well, I completely understand. You didn't come to be the receipt provider. All right. I just thought that you were a loyal supporter over there because just say it. Like, I figured if you support that channel, then you would at the very least would be able to tell me or direct me. But you're not the receipt supporter or provider. Thank you. And I expect, Hot Grannies, that a lot of people are going to say the same. I'm not here to provide you receipts. Okay. But it's a lot of freaking talking one side and then out the air and then not holding this person accountable for anything that is being said. Guys, what about all the people that have left? So everybody's a bad actor? It's really weird. We don't want leadership in this movement, but yet it's okay to have somebody hurt other people. And they have hurt people. They have. And no accountability whatsoever. I just want to know what's up with that. That's all. He is responsible for his behavior, and she should hold him responsible for the things he said about Michael and Serge. It's really sad. I just never thought that would be even overlooked. That wasn't even mentioned. That was sad. Like the homophobic stuff, not to mention, please don't even forget that, not to mention this stuff right here. Hold up. So I guess the Holocaust didn't exist. Is that a thing now too? The Holocaust doesn't exist? I mean, we're okay with that, right? Are we going to be apologists to this too? But he's not made to respond to any of this, right? Some people are doing OSA's work for them. I agree. Thank you. Venus, are you going to send me a video on the pedo allegations? Let me know. Just so if I take time to go over there, let me know. You said, I saw DOS video, it was 2 days ago. They took it down probably because they didn't want to be sued. Rocks in a Box, in that video, did DOS say that DOA is a, did she label DOA? That's what I want to know. Right. When I speak on hard truth, things get mass reported. Yes, they do. You said, absolutely, they are survivors rule. They know how to get into people's heads. They do. I was the goodest girl until Streets had to say that he hates chats and we're all loser grannies. Lost a lot of respect for that. And I'm sorry, hot grannies. I can't speak for Streets. I don't know how Streets does his chat, but I mean, take it up with him. I don't know. So then just because Streets said that, does that mean that everything that Scott says is correct? I don't know. I call BS on a lot of things, and I don't run his channel, and I'm also not his keeper. As far as Streets go, that's on him. He runs his channel the way that he wants to. Also called one of my coworkers and made up lies about me. Wow. Let me see. No, they don't want to be held accountable. At all. You said, I like her, but her continuing to hold everyone else accountable, but can't do the same for her own boyfriend is extremely wrong, and that needs to be talked about. The thing is, Kelly, is that I'm not the type, and I'll say it again, I don't think that she's accountable to the things that he says. What I don't appreciate is that the minute that you do a video to defend his character, and then you're throwing people under the bus, then you also have to take into account the malicious things that he has said and done to everybody else in this community. Then you've also inserted yourself to that. And I don't appreciate it. It's one I don't give a shit what Scott lies about, because they're all lies. I've already debunked, and I don't care what he puts out there. I really do not give a shit. Okay. But he is no victim. Okay. He's not. And the stuff that he's done to me and other people is horrific. But I'm not sitting here holding my breath for an ex-Scientologist to come and defend me. I hold my own all the time. He needs somebody to defend him. I don't. And by the way, case in point on something, Liz Gale. Shout out to Liz Gale. She did a video. Immediately, she also was ostracized. She wanted to do a video where everybody can come together and get along. And you know what happened? She got ostracized. I guess that means that everybody's like it's all good, guys. We're not in a cult, right? Your opinion better be a certain way. She was ostracized. Okay. You said, Becky, he did you so wrong. It was so painful to watch the things that he said. Yeah, he started acting paranoid as well. It's a bit of paranoia. That's how I feel. Honestly. Let's see. What else? What's Rabbit's email? Yeah, let me email it to you. I'm serious. Let's call this shit out. If DOS said that this man is a pedo, I have no problem saying, all right, DOS, go ahead and put that receipt out. But this is my email, y'all. Thank you. Oh yeah, don't forget this. People tend to forget this. Let me show this. I gave this man a platform 8 months ago when he was calling a bunch of people bad actors. This is after he had that accident. And clearly I saw somebody that was struggling. I said, man, you need to take some time off, like go to bed, do your thing. Even after he said what he said about Pinche Becky, I even asked him, hey, what if we all do a panel with Pinche Becky and mediate the situation? What if we all figured this out so we can move on? He was in his ways. Okay. So then after that, he goes after Sir Crepitus, goes after Poe, goes after other people. Okay. See, I don't run from shit like this. This video is now on private because I don't want, for me, it's like this is a slap in the face. If I offer you my time, if I offer you the panel, if I drop a link for you and you later on say some bullshit, some untruths about me, then I have a problem. I don't do that. I'm the kind of person that, hey, give me a call and then we talk. Okay. That's how I run things. But some people are like that. What about this one right here? This was Becky here and Nora was there too. Everything was fine. And then he says, you said that you checked out her certification. First of all, she just this is what she showed is a piece of paper. I'm not an expert on certifying certifications to make sure things are okay. I wanted to get to the bottom of the fact that we were all fighting, trying to figure something out. Like, what can we do? What can we do? And then suddenly we all became bad actors, and that was the end of that. So tell me, if I had any malicious intent, if I felt this man was a pedo, why the fuck would I allow him on my channel? Help me understand this. Let me know. Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate it. Thank you for saying this. Hold up. I'm trying to catch up to the comments, guys, because it's a lot of comments. Sorry. But I want to know. He has refused to do a panel with me. He knows he'll be called out on his slides. And by the way, I didn't know. Look, Pinche Becky, so he went on my channel that time. He never said that Laura got stuck by a needle. Never said that there. Never came up. It wasn't until afterwards. So did that happen or not? That's what I want to know. I have been standing on business when it came to this situation, but you know what? I've been shitted on. I have even said, you know what? I don't care if he says anything. Like, I'm just moving on and moving on and moving on. I'm still on my email for anybody that's trying to email me. You said I'm not saying she's responsible for streets, and I'm not bringing it up with him. As he's clear, he doesn't care about supporters' thoughts. I only mentioned him because of my previous name. Gotcha. Okay, well, thank you. And like I said, you're entitled to your opinion. You guys can support. I'm not telling you to unsubscribe. Hear me when I say this. I'm not saying any of that, but I am going to show the hypocrisy. Okay? You don't get to throw mud or sand at people and then think that people aren't going to respond back. I have respected Lara FM. Everybody else, I have been nothing but respectful in that sense. And understanding of the things that they have been through. Every time I have dragged Scott, I've never mentioned her name. So I don't want to hear this. I don't. Whew. All right. Sorry, y'all. I want to talk about this. I didn't know this. So I was approached to interview his sister. I'm not interested. It's, in my opinion, when you kind of do that on YouTube, it's like, you know, it's a gamble, if that makes sense. But the thing is too is that if it's the thing that makes him upset or spiral, that's not what I want to do, as much as he hasn't given a shit about how he's made people feel in this community, because he didn't give a shit about anybody else's feelings when it came to him putting that out there, when it came to him playing a troll that has stalked me and harassed me for years online. Didn't give a shit about that. Right. But I will talk about the receipts that Streets put out there, which I thought were very valid. So I guess in 2016, Sandy Hook, the Holocaust were all hoaxes. So was this addressed? As well as the atom bomb, dinosaurs, and the earth is flat. Was this addressed? So was the Holocaust a hoax? What about Sandy Hook? I know people that were affected by Sandy Hook. I can't. Here's the deal, Hot Grannies, is I can't stay out of something that people keep putting my name constantly in. I can't. And if I gave Serge a platform, it's because he wanted to tell his situation, his experience at the LAPD commissioner's office. I'm allowed to provide that to him or to anybody else. See, you don't have to watch, like literally. You don't have to watch if you don't want to. People that don't like this commentary, they don't watch. They just don't. That's it. My mods don't like me talking about this as well. People that don't like this commentary, they just don't watch. But I'm allowed to defend myself. And I wanted to give Serge a platform because he deserved it. I hope that answers that for you. Thank you. Okay. So I want to talk about this, and it was an incredible interview that a lot of you people did not watch. I think he uses key events to stir the pot. He gets big reactions, and he loves it. I think that this is the attention seeking that he loves. I could care less. Like, go ahead, cry. I don't care about that. I do not care. To me, he is a person that owes a lot of apologies to a lot of people, but takes no accountability for the things that he has done at all. That he has aligned himself out of, with people that are upset, and I get it, whatever, that's on them. But I am the one that decides where I go, what I address, what I do, and what I don't do, ultimately. So for those that are saying, well, I thought you weren't going to. Yeah. Yes, Trisha, he was recently. That's the receipt that I'm showing you, that I have a feeling that OSA reported that video multiple times, because there were things there that we shared about the mandated reporting laws that people wanted silent. And then at the same time, I was told that at the same time that I went live, he went live to give a story about how he saved 2 women from entering the cult. No receipts, no videos, no nothing, but literally did that. That's fine. I'm not going to hold my breath, Kim, on that. I'm not holding my breath that he's going to take responsibility, that he's going to, no, I'm not. I don't give a shit anymore, because he doesn't owe. To me, it's like he's no different than the people that have attacked me for no reason. It is what it is. I'm so like, conditioned to a certain degree. And there's one thing that a person that said that I really, really respect, okay, said to me that if you're in this community and if you're easily outraged, then you're easily manipulated. I'm not easily outraged by the BS that he says. I may have my feelings hurt, but I'm not going to allow someone like that to dictate what I do, don't do, what I drive, what I say. I'm going to talk about the things that I want to every day, as often as I want to. Yeah. That's what I have to say about that. Now, hold up. Okay. Gotcha. Thank you, Rox. I got your comment. I saw it. Then that's somebody asked us, did they do a video where they called, I'm asking, where they called DOA a pedo? As much as I don't give a fuck about him, I want to know, because if that's false and there's nothing proven and there's no police reports or documents, we don't want that, right? And I would never put a blanket, just like you should never call somebody a rapist without any receipts, right? But because I'm the type of person that even though I don't like somebody, I would still defend the person that I don't really like, if that makes sense. I would never just say, oh, so and so, I don't like him, so I'm just gonna mind my business. See, that's the thing. That just, that doesn't work well, right? So if Das is listening, Das, if you're listening to this, please let me know. Did you do a video about 2 days ago where you might have said that DOA is a pedo? And I've seen comments that people have said that this is what he's done in other communities. By the way, and I will say it again, the only person who I have heard him say that is his own word, not anybody else. Not anybody else. That's it. Exactly. I don't play that game at all, because you can get somebody really hurt. Period. Disagreeing with the behavior has nothing to do with not liking a person. Period. That's it. That's all. Okay. That's how I feel. But I do want to talk about this. So there were people that were really hurt by this, of course. So I didn't know that Sandy Hook was a hoax. I had no idea about this. Did y'all know about this? Of course, this isn't going to get addressed. Somebody said, I know a mother who lost her child in Sandy Hook, cried and held her. The notion that anybody would deny it is happening is disgusting and appalling. This is okay, right? It's okay to say that that Sandy Hook never happened or that the Holocaust is a hoax. Well, he doesn't have to address this because this is 2016, right? It's okay. And it's crazy, guys. He addressed the old beefs. He did. Did he say why he felt like the Holocaust was a hoax? I mean, it's a pretty big statement. Telling people that Sandy Hook was a lie is a pretty big thing. That's just me. I don't know. Like, if you needed proof of that, I guess I don't know. I mean, it's just crazy. But hey, are we gonna say those are lies from the other people? They're lies. They're on his own Twitter. Did he lie? I don't know. Like, I just have to wonder about this. That's all. Thank you, Granny. Granny said, comments like that is why the father of Sandy Hook victim has a website to make content, to have content attacking victims like that removed. Interesting. I mean, we had Alex Jones sued over this too. Don't forget that. I mean, he had to pay. If I remember, I don't remember the whole lawsuit, but something to that effect. He changes his story depending on who he is trying to get on his side. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Yeah, he's paying dearly. He is. So I'm just wondering, like, are we just going to act like that never happened? I don't get this. You said he addressed old beliefs. Okay. That's what. So why does he keep repeating that rumor? That's what I want to know. You've signed the father's petition. Okay. He always struck me as somebody who wanted to trigger emotional reactions from others. That's what it seems like. Yeah. Where do we go from here? I said the only reason, again, like I said what I said. I think it's horrible, the things that he's putting out there, of course. But where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Are we going to act like this is okay? Maybe he'll cry this week. And I get it. Like, listen, for me, it's not about whether he's emotional or not. He tells people, get it all out, get it all out, get it all out, get it all. No. There's no like self-control. The impulse is all over the place. Yeah, maybe he's got some stuff he needs to address. I get that. Maybe, this has been a little too hard. Maybe he's got all these charges weighing on him. Yeah, definitely. But, you'd have a lot more people on your side if you were actually like less of a jerk to people, if you actually knew how to treat people that actually are part of this movement and are not trying to just screw you over. Like, I don't get it. You look at Dad Ant's video. No one called him that. He said it himself to set others up. Well, I might get yelled at for playing this video too. I don't give a shit. Dad Ant. Do you know which video it was? DOA started the rumor. 3 hours ago. This one? I hope Dad Ant's okay with me playing this. Hold up. This one?
She's been spreading that stuff about me touching my niece. And then Dad Ant has been saying that I touched my niece.
When did Dad Ant say that? Does Dad Ant talk on the videos? Because some of these people don't even share their voice.
You have Aaron asking me questions. Why can't you see your niece? That was all based on allegations that I touched my niece.
Okay, it says, I made one video showing conflicting stories DOA was telling about his niece. A lot of you have been asking about DOA's situation with his niece and believe that he already explained it. But what some don't believe is that he lied about that also. He keeps changing his story, expecting everyone to believe him. The following videos are his words, not mine. Perfect. It's his words. Okay. Let's see. Let's get to that. I'm not trying to get struck by the music. The music is playing. Okay, hold up.
Restraining order. That's another big lie.
Let's go back.
Does your sister have a restraining order against you? Are you still not allowed to be near your niece? No, my sister doesn't have a restraining order. That's another big lie that the trolls go with. It's literally been 2 years.
This says 3 months ago. When exactly have I said DOA touched his niece?
I don't get along with my sister because of Jesus, and really that's what it comes down to. And I tried to get along with her. So, but my family, my sister is like better than everybody and can't do any wrong. And I've always been the black sheep because I didn't Jesus enough. So yeah, my relationship with my sister being fucked up is based on religion.
Oh, by the way, I'm pretty sure that's been addressed by Streets. Now, this is 2 months ago where he was traveling to the Pacific Coast Highway up to San Francisco. Okay.
The niece. Yeah, no, I can't see my niece because my sister thought I was MAGA by one of my beliefs. Yeah, so I don't see my niece, which is it's a tragedy. I really wish I could have a relationship with my niece, and it's a horrible thing, and it does hurt me as a person that I can't see my family, but that's just what it is, and I can't change that. I didn't want to wear a mask, and that was that. I wasn't going to wear a mask, and so I was labeled as a MAGA and violent, and that was going to kill my sister's thing because I didn't want to wear a mask, and that's a tragedy. Tell your audience why you can't be around your sister.
So there you go. So now I want to know, Dada, do you have a voice? Is your voice revealed at all in any of these videos? Do you ever talk? Have you ever said anything like DOA is a PEDO? I'm wondering. And then this is several hours later. When exactly have I said that DOA touched his niece?
Sister's children, because me and my sister don't get along. Does everyone have perfect family situations? The question already, and it's all about Jesus and like pushing Jesus on me and everything is why we really don't get along. But I'm more than happy to address it again. And my trolls are evil. They've been spreading the same lies. They've been spreading. I'll tell you what they've been spreading, and then you can hear it right from my mouth. They spread a lie that say I touched my little niece. So they took a family matter. My sister thought I was a Trump supporter because I didn't want to wear a mask. It got all fucking crazy. We hadn't had much of a relationship before. I remodeled their basement at their garden apartment in Bridgeport, and then I remodeled an apartment from the 1880s in Bridgeport all summer on the front so that they could refi, ELOC off of the sweat equity that I put into it. And then afterwards, my sister got mad about the stupid mask, and whatever. If you wear a mask, I love you, awesome. You do what you think is best for your body. I didn't want to wear a mask, and
this is the longest explanation. So Scott gave up contact with his family because he didn't want to wear a mask. By the way, I really like the comment that Marilee said, just because you're MAGA doesn't mean that you get a restraining order. That doesn't work that way, but whatever, that's on them. You never said that you never have said it, and anyone that left a comment calling him names, I would delete. So here's Dada telling you that he has never said these allegations, and I have asked DOS, and I mean, I'll let DOS respond on DOS's own. I'm kind of wondering about this. So, okay.
So they went with, so my sister didn't want to have anything to do with me. Didn't want me to see the daughter or anything. It was just it was a family issue that we barely had any, that is very hurtful to me. Like I miss my niece. I miss my family. Like I miss all that, but it's been, I don't know if I could ever forgive that. Like, cause I never would hurt the kid. She said I was going to hurt the kid because I believe that masks are bad. And it was really that jump. So all these people have been spreading this thing about end streets. You're all liable to that. You just don't, you're sharing, when you're sharing those channels, you're sharing all that stuff. You didn't do any due diligence to see anything about this person, only the information, one story. And DOS, Dad and Riddle have all been a force together, a whole group.
Look at this. I asked DOA several times to stop harassing and harming. Look at all these people and many others he refused to stop and made up more lies for the grip. So he's over here talking about so-and-so said this and that and the other. But where are the receipts? I want to see a receipt of somebody calling this man that labeling him. Where is it? Where is it? Because if he's talking about people get sued, well, you're going to need receipts to sue somebody, right? You're going to need some level of receipts.
And you have smaller channels from the Scientology stuff, KT PETA, Anonymous Lens, sharing this information.
That's crazy. The only information that has been shared about DOA and Aziz is the one you all just heard. It was DOA who said they spread a lie, and I touched. This is what he's saying. Thank you, Dad Ant, for allowing me to share that. I just wanted, who said it? Smoke screens? I don't know. Exactly. Little savage. How the hell folks come in here and tell you they didn't like how you run your channel? So fucking weird, right? Like, what is it? I want to know. Look, that's what I'm going to say. I'm going to leave it at that. I just wanted to respond to why I shared that channel. Well, that channel, when did they say what they said? I'm waiting. If you guys have a receipt, if Ahmad can let me put the email up again. If you have a specific receipt that says, and I'm not talking about a comment that somebody left. I'm talking about the creator made a video saying that this man is a pedo, then we have something to work with. And I have no problem coming up and saying, all right, listen, I'm going to defend this because I am a person of my word when it comes to this. But I want a receipt. I want a receipt of it, not a comment. I want a receipt. I want to see it. I want to see something that somebody created that said that. That's what I want. That's what I want. Provide it. There's my email. Okay? Provide it. Well, thank you. Thank you, Hot. Great. That's all I can ask you. Keep an open mind. Shout out to you. And thank you for being here. And, you know, like I said, I just personally, I'm a little tired of, I feel like we're being gaslit. I feel like I'm tired. I've been lied on. My channel's been lied on multiple times that I said this and that and the other when it never happened. I'm just not going to fall for it. I'm not there. People were emailing me to tell me that I need to be careful about his mental health, but he's not thinking about everybody else here who he's hurt. I don't owe anything to him. I'm not his keeper. I don't owe anything to anybody. All right. I don't, especially him. I sit here, I create my content and talk about all kinds of things. It's not always related to this. I'll talk about this, that, or the other, however I see fit. So I want to know. I am challenging people to please email me the receipt of where I've said it. And I'm not talking about a troll comment or a comment that somebody left. I'm talking about an actual video and receipt. That's what I want. I want a real thing, not a lie. We're going to nip this right away. Okay. But let me tell you, I'm doing this because it's important, but none of you guys did anything about clearing the rape allegations on that other side, right? You didn't care enough. It's okay. So as long as it's somebody you don't like or you don't fuck with, right? Let me shout out some people. Jay McCarthy, thank you so much for gifting 10 memberships, my love. Sorry, I didn't look at the comments right away. Wim, thank you so much. I think Wim gifted like 20. Thank you so much, Wim. I appreciate it. Jay gifted another 5. Oh my God. Pika gifted 5 and Didi gifted 5. Y'all are amazing. Hold up. Let me drop some hearts for you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you've been blessed, I mean, I think we got some trolls that were blessed with memberships. See, I don't know why y'all are here. Don't get blessed. You're not even going to come back. So I don't know. Elsa, thank you so much for the $2, love. Thank you. Mana Joe, thank you for the $3.99 super sticker. I appreciate it. Phoenix Book Girl says, I know I'm new, but from what I've seen, you are one of the few that stays out of the drama, and that also why I'm on your channel. I've joined. Thank you so much, Phoenix Girl. I appreciate it. Katie, thank you so much for the 5. Rabbit Love, you have my utmost respect because you're straightforward and honest as AF. I ride into the depths of hell with you. Lord have mercy. Well, thank you. Thank you. Rena, thank you for being a member for 10 months. Mary Lee, thank you for being a member for, Rena for 8 and Mary Lee for 10. Thank you guys for being members. I appreciate everybody. Literally, y'all gifted a lot. That's what I have to say. You said this video shows that the DQA has accused me for 9 months, that I'm a murderer and I've never been arrested. Only God. Yeah, well, ask yourselves a question. These are, and I've heard this before, but before it was like, they're pedo protectors. And then it went from pedo protectors to they're giving me accusations. And then it went from that to like other people are murderers and double homicides. And I'm like, you know, there's like police reports for that. You can FOIA shit like this, right? And maybe that's what needs to happen. Maybe we need to start FOIAing all these reports to figure out, well, who the fuck is the liar? Who's the liar? That's what I want to know. Thank you, Zed, for the $5 super sticker. Who's the lie? Maybe we need to FOIA things. Maybe if we FOIA, you know, because the best, you know, think could happen here is really just expose the truth for what it is, right? But see, I don't like playing into people's delusions and outrage and stuff like that, right? That's not me. It's not me to go out there and be like, well, I'm going to find out X, because I'm just not invested. I'm not that invested in this person. I really am not. I just don't appreciate that other people that I have respected have used that outrage that he has had to then throw me under the bus to say, why did I X, Y, and Z? I didn't ask that. Why did he use my troll to defame me? Why? But I would never expect anybody to answer that for him. Okay? That's on her. Isn't that what we saw with Tommy and Reese too? Right? And isn't that what Aaron just exposed? People contacted me about this character, and I ignored it because I wanted to be nice. I wanted to be accepting. And for that, this is my second apology. I apologize. I should have listened. I should have listened. I should have known. I should have known. But what I do know is about human behavior. Patterns always repeat themselves, right? Patterns always repeat themselves all the time. I'm not aware of this situation. I didn't give membership. Oh, Belen, you don't have to give because I saw the trolls in the chat, but I support you, Rabbit. Thank you, Belen, for the 20. Love you, love. Shout out to you. I know we have. He dishes dirt and can never take it. And that's what I said yesterday in my comment. Isn't it interesting how people can dish it, but they can't take? He can dish all this, and I sit there and I take it, and many people have. He can dish everything, and a lot of us take it. We don't say anything. I know I'm one that has let things kind of slide through. I don't say nothing. You can dish it, but you can't take it. And when you can't take it, you need everybody to cuddle and support you. I'm not like that. I will leave. I'm not like that at all. He dishes dirt and he can never take it. Laura gets too much grace in my view. And that's on her, vintage mama. I appreciate, like I said, this is no hate on her. I just didn't appreciate that. And I DM'd her yesterday. She didn't respond to me, which is fine. And I don't expect her to. I'm sad for the situation because I really like her story is so powerful. And I remember just breaking down, hearing all that other stuff. It just makes me so sad that this is where we're at. But hey, it is what it is. You know, that's okay. It's the same with other people in the community that are quick to throw my name in shit, but don't, like, they have my number. They also could talk to me, like that type of situation. I'm like, well, whatever. It is what it is. It's never reciprocated. I have, and I still do. I would never put her in a situation where she has to defend me. No. I don't need that. I don't need that. He is allowed to say whatever he wants, and God forbid anybody stick up. Yeah. For themselves. I've never said anything negative about Laura, and I've given her grace. I think that's all we can do. I always give grace to people, even when they don't deserve it. Thank you, Dad Aunt. I appreciate it. But I think that, you know, I expected that. That being said, though, I'm going to continue to share what I want. That's what I'm going to do. Because I can. This is my channel. Y'all don't have to watch. Not at all. And let's not forget, an implication isn't a statement of a fact. If you're quick to make a determination on that, that's on you. Well, it makes you wonder, like, why would you make a determination on something that's just like that? Love is blind. We all manage to make excuses for those we love. You know what, Chris? And thank you. Love is blind. We do. It's very easy for us to make excuses for people and for things and for behaviors. And this is why, especially like when people survive things, you have to be able to give grace. I've been in those situations multiple times where I've been hurt by giving grace multiple times. I just kind of move on, you know? Let's see. How many hours were you bedazzling that little picture frame right here. Oh, I'm not even done. It's been sitting there, but it looks so ugly. There's more I'm gonna do to it. I'm not done. It took me a while. A lot of bedazzle Hobby Lobby jewels. Thank you. Wow, can't believe this. It just keeps getting messy, but it's like sometimes I don't even like talk about it. And that's the thing, is like mandated reporter thing is important. It's an important topic to talk about. I feel really bad. And I mean this with love, for Serge. I just didn't know how homophobic everybody was at. Like, oh my God, like the things that just disgusting. But that's okay, because that's okay. People are allowed to be that way. I mean, literally, I know we're going through something in this country right now, but like, why are we being so homophobic? I don't get it. Serge, out of everybody, you guys. Serge. I can't. I just can't. Exactly. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm probably not gonna do a live tonight. I got some other stuff I gotta work on. Clearly there's a lot going on in this community. I know, right? If you don't like the LGBT, then stay the fuck away from me. Period. Okay. Like, I got family. I got like, no, we're not doing that. We love the hell out of Serge. And, what I'm going to say, it's really sad what's happening, that nobody's standing up for Serge too. After what's been said, people are literally like saying the most homophobic, bigoted shit. I couldn't understand. Wow. But see, when you hate somebody or you're mad at somebody, that's the thing. That's the real. Here's a real thing, right? If a person that falls out with you, they fall out with you, but they'll still defend you if you're being treated like shit. That, my friends, is somebody that you just don't let go. You know what I mean? That's a real one. Somebody that you fall out with, and when they're gone, they still defend you. That's a real person right there. Not that he needs defending or anything, but come the hell on. I don't get it. Anyways, I'll see you guys on the next one. I'll talk to you guys later. I have to go, but y'all are amazing. I'll see you guys. Bye. Thank you. And thank you guys for the support. I appreciate it. Bye, guys.